Hey, Rick Crosslin here for another science project that you're going to love. Today, you're going to be an aviator. An aviator is someone who builds, flies, and trims model airplanes. And this is the FPG9. And what's cool about this plane is that you're going to learn how to control the flight of your plane. So you're going to be following in the footsteps of the Wright brothers because they used to do that. And they figured out how to make the plane go where they want to go. For example, a plane has opposing forces. It wants to go up, gravity wants to bring it down. It wants to go forward with thrust, drag tries to bring it back down. So our FPG9 is pretty simple. This was made by a man by the name of Jack Reynolds years ago for his grandson, and it's made out of a foam plate glider. In fact, it's a foam plate glider that looks like this. The materials are pretty simple. Here's all you need. You need a piece of foam, like a foam picnic plate, scissors, a penny, a marker, and some tape. Now, you can either copy it off the TV there, or you can make your own design. This is one right here, and it's real important, FPG9. Here's the wing, here's the tail. There's places for what's called slots and places for some slits. And so we went ahead and cut this very quickly. I'm going to cut the tail off right here. And see these dark places right here? These dark places I need to make larger. So I'm going to cut it down just a little bit bigger right here so that'll fit in. So there's that one cut. You can see it right there. And then I'm going to cut this one right here the same way. And now we have two slots to fit together. But back here on the rudder, this is the control surface that the Wright brothers spent so much scientific testing to make an airplane go the way they want it to go. So now you got this part made. Real simple. You put the tail into the wing. Now it'll flop and fall over. So that's where your tape comes in. 4 small pieces of tape. One here, and then flip it. One here, and then flip it. Now turn it over. One there along the side. Look where I'm putting it. I'm putting it right there. And then this is the important step. Bring it up so it's a 90-degree angle or perpendicular. See how that's nice and straight right there? So your last piece will lock it in. And you want it to be nice and straight so it doesn't flip-flop around. Now this plane won't fly like this simply because it doesn't have a pilot and it's not heavy on that end. So I like to use, for our pilot, I'm going to use, well, Abraham Lincoln. And I use Abraham Lincoln for 2 reasons. 1, his head is made out of metal so he can't get hurt. And 2, he flies cheap, 1 penny. I know. Put it right here like this. Put your seatbelt on him. After you get the seatbelt on, close the lid, the cockpit lid, and tape it. Now you are ready to fly your FPG9 foam plate glider 9-inch. But I'll tell you, so you saw that, but here is something you need to know. The Wright brothers worked on 3 axes of control: pitch, up and down, roll, and yaw. These were the 3 things that a plane can do: pitch up, pitch down, roll, or yaw. And by bending these little flaps right here, you can control how your plane flies, and you are an aviator. Let me show you how this flies indoors right here. And so I got this up here. I want to see if I can hit Beaker. Beaker is right over there, and he is actually reading a magazine from the Academy of Model Aeronautics, which is in Muncie. And oh, pretty good landing. Beaker, here comes another FPG9 your way. That one rolls a little bit to the right, so I'm going to adjust. I might adjust the rudder a little bit. Oh, that one's flying really good. And finally, this one, put some rudder down on this one, and maybe some elevons down. And when I put elevons down, it went down. So these are fun for indoors, but they're even more fun outdoors. Check this out. Here we go. FPG9 outside, ready to go. So these fly really well outdoors also. Here we go. Nice. So another thing you can do is if you have a yardstick and some string and a paper clip, you can hook the FPG9 on the edge like this, and you can fly it in a circle like this, which is kind of fun also. And you can learn to do all kind of tricks and loops. FPG9 foam plate glider coming at you. And so with just a simple picnic plate and some scissors, you too can be an aviator.